Yes, Moya Doherty, Leon, Elena. I've introduced you there to Rabia earlier on. Now, they wait with bated breath. Ticket sales of over £1 million. I believe you're up until all hours every night, guys, getting the show ready. And what we really want to know, Moya, is what's in it.
Well, it's going to be fantastic, firstly, Jerry. And secondly, there's a lot in it. There's a lot of different dance forms. Irish, Russian, black dance, black gospel choir, all new music written by Bill Whelan. Everybody's terrific.
Were you at all worried? Because, I mean, the Riverdance became synonymous with success in Ireland and a cultural explosion in dance terms. But everybody said, right, maybe it should just be left there, leave it at that. It's such a unique experience. How could it possibly be expanded? Then I remember yourself and Bill and Michael Flatley went on a grand tour around the world, searching for people like the two people we've got here. And we'll get around to you two guys in a moment. What have you expanded it into?
We have expanded into really a cultural exchange, musical and dance cultural exchange, because the Irish have travelled out in the past to other cultures, and there is a cross-fertilisation between vaudeville tap, old-style American tap, and Irish dance. There is a rhythm relationship in the music between Eastern European music and Irish music.
Well, Leon, how would you describe what you brought to the show?
Authenticity, a bit of traditional, authentic jazz.
Well, it's authentic jazz tap is what you do. Now, just try and think, stop for a moment, we think about that. How does that dovetail in to the rest of it?
The rhythms, basically, listening to the Irish rhythms, what they're doing with the steps, and our rhythms coincide with what they're doing.
And what music are you dancing to? I know that Bill Whelan and indeed Onuna have brought original music to the show.
Yeah, it's just a piece which Bill has written especially for us to tap to. It's nothing like...
You see, he travels to the new world, Jerry, this mythical, magical place where...
And then it gets very sort of 20s in the end, sort of Charleston. He feels quite a nice end to it.
It's nothing like Broadway tap.
Is there a story?
It's not a real Broadway.
Is there a story?
There is a story.
Yeah.
There's a thread.
Is that a real cheap question? I mean, you know.
No, we can give you a cheap answer, Jerry. There is a story, but I mean, you can allow your imagination to absorb it as you so wish.
Now, Elena, you're the translator and indeed the choreographer for the assistant choreographer for the Russian contingent.
Yeah.
You've brought, I think, 5 dancers.
6.
6 dancers from your company. Which company is that?
It's Moiseyev Dance Company. I think it's the most famous dance company in the world, folk dance company.
Now, you're completely unfamiliar up until very recently with Irish dancing, the kind of dancing that Michael has been choreographing and the sort of stuff we saw in the original Riverdance piece. What's it like trying to work within that sort of framework, with that music?
When Moya invited us to take part, at first I came here in November, and they explained what they need. And Mr. Moiseyev did special choreography for Riverdance, because it's not typical Russian choreography, it's not typical what we do in our company.
Well, what do you do in your company back home?
In our company we have a lot of dances all over the world. Spanish dance, gypsy dance, Russian dance, Ukrainian, American, but never we dance Irish dance. So for us it was a pleasure.
Were you surprised?
Yes, and when we saw the first part Riverdance, for us, like a professional dancers, it was great to take part in this show, because what they did in Irish step, it's professional, Michael and Jim. And so Mr. Moiseyev decided to do something special for the show, because if we do only our typical, it's not connection with this show. We need to do something for Irish music Bill Whelan. So you see, and
Bill has written a wonderful piece of
music. But that's what I know we're going to on the radio show on Friday. We're hoping to get a part of the new score. Will we be surprised? Is it a development of the original Bill Whelan piece?
Oh, it is. I think it's Bill's best work to date. It is taking Riverdance and beyond. And he's written a beautiful piece for the Moiseyev Company called The Russian Dervish, which is quite extraordinary. And in fact, the Russians, the Moiseyev Company, yesterday put on tap shoes for the first time, Irish tap shoes, and it was wonderful to see them do the Riverdance day.
I know that you've invited Michael Flatley over for a master class.
We want to invite him, yes, because for us it's great to do special Irish dance in our company.
Have there been, you know, the way artists can be very sensitive and everything, have there been Have there been moments when they said, I want to do that piece, that's much more exciting than that
That's what's
piece?
really good about it.
Go on, Leon, tell the truth.
We don't have any of that yet. Everyone's just getting on and doing what they have to do, and it's a real nice, warm. You enjoy working in these sort of situations.
They've been little
It's
lambs,
just really
Jerry,
nice. It's
really.
brilliant.
Elena,
I know you've been
here, there, and
rehearsing
everywhere.
your bottoms off now until about 11 o'clock every night. I won't give the venue away. But you must be absolutely
Exhausted.
changed.
The dancers are. It's a lot of terrible, lot of hard work for them. Really, they really are. And I mean, to perform for 35 nights in the Point at this intensity is going to be a real test.